Welcome to Dr. Bob and Debbie DeMaria's kitchen. And today I'm going to a party. And I'm always thinking of something that I could bring that's healthy, refreshing, especially in the summertime, and that people are going to go home and want the recipe. So today I'm making a corn and black bean salsa. Now you can use this with corn chips. I usually get organic. Or you can use it just as a side dish, which we probably will today. I started off with lime juice, and I took the lime juice from organic limes, and I squeezed it and come out pretty much like this. I am actually tripling a recipe that starts with 1 can of black beans, but because I tripled it, I'm going to use 3 cans of black beans. So instead of the 2 tablespoons of lime juice, I increased it. I think I used like 4 limes, so that'll give you an idea of what I did for increasing. So here's my lime juice, and then I'm going to take a very healthy mayonnaise. I really believe the best mayonnaise is one that you make by yourself. But today we're going to take a healthy mayonnaise that I found in the health food store, and you're going to mix this mayo. And actually, sometimes people think mayo is pretty heavy, but when you mix it with this lime juice, it just gets to be really light, and it's a wonderful flavor, very light for the summertime, and I would suggest that. So we have that, and as you see, it almost is like a milky, creamy substance. So once I get done with that, I drain these black beans probably for 2 or 3 hours, just to get all of the extra liquid out of there. And we put this in the container, and of course I want to kind of get those black beans soaked in some of this mayo lime juice dressing. Then I'm going to add our corn. Now, believe this or not, this is fresh corn on the cob. We took it off. We actually used 6 ears, all right? And if you were just doing a single one, as you will see in the recipe, it says a can of corn. I just used 2 ears to do this before, okay? So now it's getting kind of thick, and you're going to have to switch over to a spoon. And you want to, of course, continue the mix. Now, what adds the freshness is, fresh corn on the cob is very sweet. And today we were actually eating off the cob, the leftovers, and it didn't need butter, didn't need salt, didn't need anything. So doesn't that look wonderful? Then for color, I'm going to put cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, and you can get those at your farmer market, you can get them in your grocery store, and that's going to add vibrancy to this salad. So I'm going to mix this up quickly. I'm going to put in red onion, and red onion, especially in the summertime, is nice and sweet. This will also add a different type of crunch to the salad. So we're going to put this in here right now. And oh my goodness, the smell, I wish you could smell it, because the aroma is wonderful. It's already getting me to salivate, and I just ate the corn not long ago. So you will really like this salad. Now, to top it all off, I'm going to put a little bit of ground cumin in it. And this is 1.5 teaspoons. Now remember, I tripled the recipe, so there's a little bit more. And then I'm going to add a secret ingredient. Something I love, fresh from the garden, is an herb called cilantro. And cilantro, believe it or not, is a good digestive aid. So just like parsley gives a digestive aid, which I would suggest you do, I'm adding cilantro. Now, it tells you to do 2 tablespoons, but I want you to know that I'm adding 2 per recipe, so I'm doubled it, or tripled it, as you know, so that means I did 6 tablespoons, but I would suggest you taste it for your taste buds. Isn't this salad beautiful? Nothing, though, is done with some, I think, adding some black pepper, all right? So we've got some black pepper in there, and then you're going to add some salt, and I like a kosher or Celtic sea salt, and grind it. So I like to get the thicker kind that you have to really grind. And just add to your taste buds. Mix that thoroughly together. Now, I do want you to know, if you want a kick, add one of your favorite hot peppers. You could do anything. I added actually yellow pepper to this before. I've added red pepper to this before. I don't like the kick, so for me, it wouldn't be fun. But if you like the kick, you add whichever pepper you want. So now we're just going to put it in the bowl. And this is the time that it looks awesome. You're getting ready. Your guests are going to be here soon. It's a very simple recipe. It doesn't take any time at all. Get your spouse and kids to help you. Now, doesn't that look inviting? I'll tell you what. Bon appetit.